Sounds good, Eidolon. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Part Numero Dos. Hey, if you're enjoying it... Oh, there we go. Hold on. It's coming. If you guys are enjoying this series so far, let me know on YouTube. We're like an hour in. We're about to get started. We're about to see everything. Alright, let's go. Let's load the game. Let's jump into it. There's a lot into this. Oh shit, we're in the second poem? Let's go with Vertigo. Vertigo. Imagination. After Image. This game is too nostalgic. What, oh, which girl we're trying to... Is that how this works? Essence. Captive. Vibrant. What the fuck? What the fuck? I know we watched Hellsing. What did we watch? Girl jumps that is impressed. Party. Sugar. Rose. Which of these girls is your waifu in? I wish Monica was here. I don't know. Monica reminds me of sort of the girls that I go for. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a little weird. I hate to say it, dude. Like, I don't know what. I don't know how else to put it yet. So Yori's cute and all, right? This is my first playthrough ever of Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. Monica, Makima, yeah. But that's what I'm like. Cheer. Kiss. Oh wow. Okay, that means you jump. Flower. Heart. Passion. Cute. Entropy. Ooh, that's such a good word. Why is this like the responsible? Ignore what I said. Well, my thing is like, okay, out of these three girls, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Sensation. Romance. Fantasy. Love. Beauty. There you go. Oh man, I picked a good night. Yeah, you did, floppy copier. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, simp. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Alright guys, I'm just start doing voices for them. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess that's always a simple thing with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Ah, no thanks. Simp, come on, dude. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why is that all of a sudden? Bro, did she broke? No reason, really. I just wanted to take a look at it. Aww. So Yori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option.
I predicted all of this, you know. All of it.
That make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means that you deserve to feel. Dude, Yuri can stop on me though. Holy fuck. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Yeah, but think what else I'm kidding. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, on ice. Tell Sim to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should buy what you can afford. And frankly, after pulling a little mischievous stunt like you did, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. I just... I didn't mean that. Bro. Yuri's cute. Yuri's cute. Now I'm kind of struggling here, dude. Now I'm kind of struggling. Wait, who'd you guys go for? Mods, can you make a poll real quick out of all four? Who'd you go for? I'm kind of curious. Monica, Yuri. I'm not too absorbed in my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did some bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution, that. So, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before. She even told me. You wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes. Oh, I would have come for many other reasons, Sayori. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. There we go. Sorry, that took a little bit. Tried to trick into doing it. Come on, give me more credit than Sayori. Oh. Something smacks Sayori in the face and she tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Oh, Natsuki. Subaru. Wait, how is the music rotting your brain? I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. It's so repetitive. I know, dude. I know. I feel it. Soldiers joining the war here. Are you guys Yuri fans? Is that what I meant? It's so nice of you. I'm so happy. So Yuri hugs. Jeez, just eat it. She's so good. So Yuri suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez. I'm more of Natsuki. Beggars can't be choosers. Guys, but yours is chocolate. Wow. Overwhelming Yuri fan base. I know, right? Yeah, but why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. So Yuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off. So Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, yo, we were just talking about cookies earlier. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Now it's full. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometime. 'Tis the will of the people. Yuri taking a big fat win with 67% of the vote here. Monica with 13, Natsuki with 13, and Sayori with 7, 9, 6. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica's in the club room. Where'd Monica go anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. This is just an average episode of Food Wars. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. Yuri, you take that back, Yuri. I would take you any day of the week. Any day of the week. Yuri, I would fucking go to the library for you. I would spend my time for you, baby. I would make them delicious ass cupcakes for you, girl. I would show you my amazing, like sharpened, I don't know, like professional culinary knife collection and my fucking swords, my body pillows and all of that, Yuri. I would get a body pillow out of you, Yuri. I would expand my vocabulary for you, Yuri. Says the girl who just won the popular swords. Oh yeah, I have different swords. I have
It's time to stop!
Floppy copier? Hey yo, that's kind of sus, bro. And don't get me wrong. So Yuri, that's true. Excuse me. Why does Natsuki remind me a little bit of a Karen? You know, like, or that tsundere vibe there. Monica, sorry I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you guys talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Are Sundare's based, Eidolon? That's a real question. That's a real question. Mods, make a poll of that. I think that's a good question. Are they based? What type of tsundere do you like? Do you like a dere-dere? Tsundere? A modere? I hate the tsundere archetype. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Let's go. In that case, I won't let you down, Simp. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really like the chance to share with you. Dude, why does she give me the fucking creepo vibe? She gives me straight up controlling vibes like Monica does, dude. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back in her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh no. Simp, 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 simp. Sayori suddenly comes to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Oh, I'd like to come. With you. I'd like to come with you. Sayori. What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. What was that pause? Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. I like the powdered coke. Okay, Monica will be back soon. Are you going with Simp to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring the empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Dude, that sounds so weird. I can't shake off the feeling. Like the way Monica is, the way that she ends a sentence and stuff, it's so leading and like demeaning to the others. And, I don't know, dude. It's like, why do you give her a deeper voice? I give her a deeper voice just because since like the first time I played it, like the first little bit that I played, the hour that I played, like the way she manipulated ways to like quite literally throw dirt at the other girls without necessarily throwing. Sounds like a sinister cowboy. As she should. Alright guys, are tsunderes based? I'm gonna go with yes. I actually like some tsunderes, but not all tsunderes. Like Eris. She's a tsundere. Cute. Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Alright guys, let's go. Pepega mode. Ed is a connoisseur, so that honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things. Treat me like a rat to show your affection. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. To be fair, I can make their voices worse. Is that so? Yep, we're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be big. and recite their favorite poems. Sayori Trump. Now that sounds kind of dull. Simp. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of poems like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freezing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. And we all know what fingers. I have the greatest fingers, the biggest fingers you've ever seen. Oh. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Sayori, that's like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? Chat, you don't know who you're talking to, Godfingers here. You meanie? I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. It should mean it's pretty an ordinary contrast to that cute self. I don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Simp, the classroom over there is empty. Did you really, Eidolon? Did you really? Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've been with you, Sayori, but Anna hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling that I had forgotten. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let us see what we have in here. Crayons. Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling up various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We're still here to find... wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Crayola ad. Fine. Then at least move so I can at least look for poster paper. I dropped them by accident. Smack. Yeah. Oh god, that was a weird one, guys. I apologize for that one. My voice went a little like this. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. Ooh, she falls on the floor. The crayons spill all over her lap. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Hey, yo, what is this pose? Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge ridge mark on the center of her forehead. The angle, bruh. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Simp. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. They aren't 24 colors in that box. That blazer sure is small. I'm fine, looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Cisco, you know, we all love that angle. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. There it is. What should I get? It really doesn't matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase one. In just a moment, I'm returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her head and is using the other to clumsily scoop up boxes back into the crayon box. This angle, bruh. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump. Rudy got the camera again, dude, on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Hold on. We just gotta admire the camera angle here. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Simp, this is kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, when we used to play outside all the time, I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing the things you did, but sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I'd get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. Oh, and I would start crying really hard. Ah, yes, the childhood friend. Do you feel like the childhood friend trope is overdone? How do you guys feel about that? And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying, and it was almost as you blamed yourself that you were afraid of getting in some trouble if found out, even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? It's certainly overdone. Dark Thug, did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. It's very overused. I guess it was always focused on my games and I didn't pay enough attention to you. Oh, dude, you don't admit that out loud. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. I like the trope, but I feel like childhood friend is often the most poorly written character, so I never end up rooting for them. Yeah, if it wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Simp, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all of these years. You know what's a trend I really hate? The whole stop time fucking thing. Dojin, hentai, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Sorry, this might get a little weird for you, Doki Doki. I always find that shit weird. Like, okay. Oh god, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. Oh, you're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. That sounds really weird, Simp. Simp, that sounds really weird. Like you're about to do like a lover boy method and leave her hanging. Like, I don't. You're special. I don't do this to everyone. I just want to let you know. You know, I don't do this to everyone. You're special, Sayori. You know, you're I don't do this for every girl out there. You know, you're just special. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when we've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, Simp. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll each end up in college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already. I can't imagine it ever changing it. So my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see deep inside her, a thought makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I had under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Yeah. Is that or is that yeah? Is she like a chocobo? She clutches her she clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. Aw. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays at their bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. That's her mating call. She's a bird. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori, I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Simp. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it in an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working with the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Because I should grab mine. Making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Chat. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri. Cough Me says Yuri. What do you guys think? Monica. Save the best for last. So Yuri. Yuri won the poll. Actually, Monica. Monica's appearance. Monica's voice. Coin toss. Throw it to Monica. Eidolon, what's your coin toss on? Yeah, I know. Monica's here. I don't know. I kind of want to please Monica. There's something about it. I don't know. Just instinctually, I'm like... I don't know. I met a lot of people like Monica who, like, are very, like... I don't know how to put it. Like, they use their words towards their advantage, and then that, like, influences a lot of their personality and stuff. Kind of want to please Monica. Hi again, Sip. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for me today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. It's a really weird way to share poems, though. That's kind of exaggerating. Yeah, probably, but you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Think about it. Monica, you remind me so much of someone I know. The way that you're, like, influencing things and dropping little, like, things of jealousy and envy and shit, like... There's only one way to get rid of a Monica, dude. Just straight up. Like, in case you're ever in a situation with someone like this, you just gotta cut contact, dude. I hate to say it. Like, individuals like this, like, especially once they become so involved in your life, they'll literally try and, like, influence your decisions by, oh, but are you sure you want to go dressed like that? Are you sure you want to go to that party dressed like that? Oh, but, like, did you see the way that this person was dressed? Oof, you know, and, like, throwing little bits of shade and stuff. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. Oh, but did I ask you? DP. Cisco. Oh, no. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a shared time. You can talk to me every now and then. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh, no, it's something like that. I'm just still getting used to us being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, you guys ready? Poems by Monica. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Save me. Brought to you by Monica. That's so fucking garbaggio, dude. Okay. How beautiful her voice is. Kind of sus. Load me? Sus. Wait, did I say load me? Loath? What are you... Wait, what? Save? That's not how you spell loathe. Wait, what? Oh, I can load you full of something, Monica, but... Is this sort of... Is she referencing this game? The beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning type of shit. Is this a reference to the game itself? Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, and blue. Of course we have... Save the game and load it. Wait. I clicked on the help section. Why does it have accessing files? You can access the game file. I've never seen this pop up in a game. I clicked on help because I thought it was going to help me with... Click the browse local... I was literally looking because I saved it and I loaded it, but it didn't load it correctly. Guys, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? You can access by right-clicking in the game in your library. And selecting properties. I've never seen this pop up. I've never seen this pop up. What the fuck kind of game are we playing? I'm getting more scared. Monica. Monica, you're scaring me a little. If I remember correctly, you have to mess with the files to get a certain... Maybe if you want to delete, say... I'm not... Yeah, It's just the way I write. Fuck you. No, it's not. Monica, that's just fucking creepy, dude. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of playing with space on the paper. Just like your words on the screen. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood. I'm sorry, my brain is... What is this? Monica character? Natsuki character, bro, what is this? Why do they have the dot character here? Dude. What happens if I'm just like, hey dude, fucking hit the delete button? Everything is fine. I don't know, click on them. Oh wait, I can't open .cr files. Oh. That's weird, bro. Why did it take me back? Hold on. Wait, what? I didn't... Sorry, guys. Sorry. What the fuck is going on? Why is this so specific about it? Try opening using Notepad. Wait, what? On this exploration. Is something really come out of this? Does something really come out? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and enjoy the... It really makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Try things if you want. For me, it's weird. Like, for example, if I were to just do this, right? If I were to go Monica and it... Ooh, big shock, right? Because I can control Z, right? And just plop. Dude, I don't know. She's kind of creepy. Sometimes asking what a poem isn't the right question. It's the Ed way. I wouldn't recommend it. What do you mean, guys? You guys are fucking freaking me out. Alright, that's tags. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Like, legit, dude, I just hit, like, delete. It's fine. You see? Nothing happens. I want Ed to fuck around and find out. Wait, who's gone? Sometimes you'll find yourself and when that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you're changing your mind or something unexpected. What even I'm talking about. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, did you just fourth wall break there? Yuri, let's see what you're ready for today. Well done, Simp. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so you don't much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your boat. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. The ones that truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. She's a secret ASMR VTuber. I see. That's your late interesting technique for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read. Of course. Is this a poem that you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon by Yuri. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was... Okay, we get it. The bread, my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phases and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Can someone get a knife away from this chick? Like, I'm sorry, dude. You've already brought it up. Like, twice. Let's take knives away from you. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has been following me. You could say that we've gotten used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always hungry. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. This is The Raccoon by Yuri. Guys, okay, honestly, the amount of times like that she's doing this, it's like does she cut? Is she a cutter? Is this what I'm understanding? Is she a cutter? Like, no, like, does she do self-harm? Like, and this is not in any way, shape, or form. Does she do self-harm? Or is she thinking about self-harm? Does she do self-harm? When I talk with a lot of my teams, they use animals as examples of like ways that they're like harming themselves. Like, I have people that use like, oh yeah, like, you know, just like giraffes do this. Sounds good, Eidolon. Have a good night. Be safe. I'm curious now, and this is like is she screaming for help essentially and saying that like she gets her dopamine release by cutting herself? Because that's really specific. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I can. Or your kitchen. Now I don't, Real Grim. Now I don't. Now I kind of want to take a... That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Oh wait, that's me. Well, did Yuri learn some psychology through pop psychology? Yeah. I wanted to express the way it feels to indulge me more in my unusual hobbies. Sometimes why do you keep this right? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Simp? Well, I'm a streamer on Twitch and a YouTuber, I guess. Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other's an unusual hobby. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Even if it's difficult sometimes, some things make... I can save her. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Bro, it kind of just says you shouldn't take that face value. You keep it 144 people are watching you in. You know what? I'm gonna go with Sayori. Simp, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely person to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Unintentional Riz. Or was that intentional, Riz? Wow. Stop thinking weird things, you idiot. I just mean that you're really expressing. You shoot the shot. Expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure? Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. You have that weird kind of collection. It's your kind of fault for getting me involved in your business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori saying, hey, I'm not that kind of kid, you know? Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Sip, will you give me your poem? Kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Man, Simp is kind of being bad at being nice. Snap. I kind of find Sayori annoying, like she's dumbing herself down on purpose or something. Yeah, there's something about it, right? Like, it's like trying too hard to be cute. Yeah, Cisco. But this is gonna sound rough, but like, I think because of this, like, individuals that are trying too hard, I often just leave them hanging. I'll be honest with you guys. I often just leave them hanging and just walk out the door and just keep like, you know, like, hey, we have plans or whatever, right? And if it's like a group event, I'm just like not showing up. Like, you know, it's up to you to figure that shit out, dude. Like, I can only deal with like the mask for so long for a lot of people. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Is it going to be on YouTube? It is, Hexu. It is. We're working our way through it. It's my first time ever playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So it's an adventure. How you doing, by the way, Hexu? I hope you're doing well. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. How you doing, though? Why leaves him hanging? Well, it's an expression. It's just an expression of not showing up or not being there, you know? I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her support. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Holy fuck. Yeah, getting ready to school. Hey, no worries, Hexu. No worries, mate. I hope you have a good day at school. Bottles by Sayori. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingling.
Hey, yo!
But there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put in the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. This is weird imagery. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, all in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret, hiding in the nooks, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Either she's fingering herself, which sure, go ahead, masturbation, the whole thing, go ahead, do what you gotta do, you know, and popping pills and shit, like sure, or we're just getting like some really weird poems from every one of these girls. Like, let's be real here. I blow the dust off my bottle cap so it doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through the locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Minding her own happiness to use like a reason. Do they want my bottles that much? I faintly pull them on the shelf after one. Every time I let go, one goat shatters between my fingers. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Short. Okay, this is someone that needs to go to therapy almost immediately. They're supposed to be my friends. My friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I do is hear echo, echo, echo. She needs to go inpatient like now. Like, this is someone that needs to go see a therapist like now. I'm sorry. I'm hearing this and I'm hearing someone that has like a lot of like self-image issues, probably has a lot of anxiety, and probably doesn't even know how to regulate her emotions correctly. So she has to put on a mask about being happy, but she's probably really, really depressed. So I'm wondering, if there was a big fight in this group, what would happen? Like, legit, if there was a big giant fight in this group, right, where people weren't getting along, would she be okay, or do you think that like she might do something drastic? For me, I'm seeing her sacrificing herself a lot for others. And the whole bottles things, like, you know, keeping things in bottles or whatnot. Is she drinking? Is she using any substances to try and feel better at home because she's putting on this mask and she's trying too hard to maintain this mask for others? So when is she true to herself? And does she like her true self? I would, like, if I had a conversation and this is what they were telling me, I'm gonna be straight up. I would probably put them in an observation unit. Well, not put them in an observation. I'd probably talk with them and get a lot more information. Like, did you have any plans to hurt yourself? Yeah. What does a crisis look like for you? I'd probably go over all the basics, but I have a feeling that this is like a high risk case. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is one of the few individuals. Like, don't get me wrong, Yuri, when we read hers, the whole cutting thing, another big thing that I would probably have to come up with a safety plan for. But reading this, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm reading this and like all my flags were triggered. Same thing with Yuri's, but all my flags are triggered here. All of them. Cisco, it depends on as to the relationship that you have with your therapist, right? waking up late and sleeping forever. Yeah, real grim. That's where I'm like. So if you have a good relationship with your therapist, you know, and you know that your therapist can work with you in some aspect, you'll be more open to, like, you know, you'll be more happy to open up with them rather than other. Oh, holy crap. So Yori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Does Monica... Hold on. Okay. As a therapist, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, I would come up with an IEP 504 plan almost immediately from hearing this, and I would have Monica expelled from school. I'm just gonna be straight up. I would probably have Monica expelled from the school. Yeah, I would probably work with her to like try and find another school, another environment for her. Absolutely. I would come up with an IEP plan, a 504 plan for these girls to get the right education, right additional support that they need. But right now, what I'm understanding is Monica is starting to drop inferences and starting to go ahead and have an influence in these girls' life to start expressing a lot of these desires for themselves, and that is not good. The way that they're expressing their desires is not in a healthy fashion, it is quite literally in a self-destructive, self-harm fashion. Monica is a trigger at the moment, and I am beyond fucking scared. I am beyond fucking scared because a lot of people don't know this is actually how like people manipulate situations. This is how people like literally manipulate situations and shit. I would get Sayori the right amount of hair that she needs, but you have individuals that like the way that people lead themselves into events where they're like, but I never thought about it beforehand, and they start doing some forms of self-harm is because of little drops and hints from close friends, because you're more susceptible to them. Oh no, you're writing, you have to express a lot of the darkness that you've felt with, like, you know, in this world. Oh, wouldn't it be easier if like blah 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 blah? Like, people are more susceptible to hear their close friends and what they're going through and take it on as themselves and be able to expand off of that. I'm terrified. I am terrified. I am terrified. Because Monica is seen as the leader of the group, and Monica's the one that's teaching Sayori how to do this. What are we getting? What the fuck kind of game are we in? Yuri expanding on cutting, Sayori expanding on a never-ending sleep. What are we in, guys? What are we in? The warning at the beginning is starting to make sense. It's spiffy, yeah. And I've been really in. Red flag alert. Woo! I see that. That's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to... Would the girls get some kind of trauma if Monica's expelled? No. No, not if you're able to go ahead and like properly introduce it and talk about the situation and shit like that. I think I have to remove myself from this group for this group to be healthy as well. As a character in here, I think I have to remove myself for this group to be healthy. Because I'm starting to pick up some things and it seems as though Monica is like targeting me in a way as well. Is she... Oh, man, I have so many questions. There's so many... You are the character playing. How would she... What would she do if I left? If Monica... If I just left, what would she do? It feels culty. Sorry, guys. My mind's just fucking going 100 miles an hour. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out so good, so you should be proud of it. Yeah, no, she broke the fourth wall. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. No, so you're not. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I... Sayori. 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 What school does Sayori go to so I can go ahead and call the principal there and set up a safety plan for her? Don't get ahead of yourself. Before dropping in more than a week later, I wonder if this is one of those times. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's getting any better either. If you what? Well, anything that isn't a training, I'll take it as a win, and I get the feeling probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait a minute, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing. Maybe you'll be as good as me. That's something really to look at. But come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. So Yori has a type all of a sudden. I don't know, but honestly, someone for Fluffy spends so much time with her, like someone like you. It's like she's dragging around dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. I feel like that's a common phrase. Cisco. Considering the way that like her language is changing, I don't know, dude. I don't know. The interpersonal relationships in this is huge, and I'm already sussing everyone out here. We take care of each other in our own way. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always hear her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Masters, it would probably be taken very seriously, especially if I have the poem and I ask for the poem and we go over and go to a counselor, a mental health expert, and talk about it. I have a feeling that she compares herself a lot to others, and legitimately there's... I don't know who Amy is referring to in the group, but it's probably referring to someone in the group, yeah? Oh, Japanese high school? I don't know, dude. I don't know about that one. I feel like Natsuki is the most sane. I feel like she might have some cognitive distortions, but yeah, so far. It could be referring to herself, yeah. Could be like a self-hatred thing. Absolutely. Well, what if this is a poem about her? Yeah. About the inner personality. Oh. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't mind that it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt to have to explain it. Sometimes you can with so much simpler analogies, and it helps you realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree to the subject of this poem is an ignorant joke. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it so it could be easy to relate to. Everyone does have a weird hobby or guilty pleasure or something. I think less of you, but that just makes people stupid. Who cares as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? That's funny. Yuri wrote something similar today. Did you say Yuri? Yeah? She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things, really. Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding her words. I guess I should try not to be so mean. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. Yeah, weird. Cutting. The way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I guess I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in her poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone. Take this, Monica. Take this. Take this, Monica. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. Sorry, guys. I just have to. I just have to. I just have to. Seeing the weirdness that is popping up, and especially with Sayori. Monica's scary, man. She reminds me a lot of someone. We're all done reading each other's poems. Could be. I have something extra planned so everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Makima. Ooh, yeah. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. To keep it simple, we don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters. Oh, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Monica's doing this on purpose. Monica's doing this on purpose. I hate Monica. Like, no, I don't hate Monica, but I'm like, Monica's doing this on purpose. She's literally putting them in a situation, because a poem is a very vulnerable thing, and you want them to open up in a couple of days in a situation where they just started writing poems, Monica. That's fucking garbaggio. You and I both know it. This is a really fucked up power dynamic control cycle that you're trying to put them in order to get them to start self-criticizing themselves, lower their self-esteem, and literally for you to have more control, get them to do whatever you want. This is fucked up, dude. This is so fucked up, dude. I'm like reading Monica like a fucking book right now, dude. If they agree, it's too short notice. Hey, the club agrees. I'm scared of Monica. But the cool part is we're also going to come up with, let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So Yori's putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. So Yori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's bad? Yes. Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Yeah, you're putting in a lot of pressure to them. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shaking her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their whole poem. It is. It is, Hexu, it is. But I still think we should be giving our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. You start at this event, we can put up good performances. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to. You see the way that she manipulated this, or the way that she like downplayed this? She empathized, she reflected, and then she redirected. That's a very common psychological tactic that therapists even use in session in order to help in terms of like reorienting what the session may be. Monica knows a little bit about managing this situation. It's interesting. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share those with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. This got interesting, so I'm glad I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been really hard to trying to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I just have to get it over with. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? The pressure, dude. The pressure. No, I feel like she's just trying to go ahead and like literally destroy them emotionally. If you want me to be honest with you, Masters. Or like lower their self-esteem or something. People are simping for her. Either that or it's for the sake of the player, dude. Like she's really into the player more than likely. And she's trying to get these other girls to destroy their self-confidence for her to be the only choice. Because the way that she's doing this is quite literally like Sayori. It's already in a dark path. Yuri's already in a dark path. More than likely we're going to get Natsuki in a dark path. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh. Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. I'm talking about Makima, by the way. I do wonder about her motive here. By the context, Simp only just met Monica, though he did know of her. Yes, but the way that she's way too friendly and she's always questioning about your motives with the other girls or the other girls with you, how friendly they are, something's off. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Monica, this is too sudden. How do you expect to? Oh no, don't worry. I'll straight out to help everyone a little bit more comfortable. I might be in the Monica, just in the sense that sometimes I can't help but lie and frustrate and manipulate them. See, everyone does it to an extent, but if you're doing it to destroy others or like get others to think really bad thoughts, that's a difference, right? Yeah. Red flag. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook. She then stands behind the podium. The way they fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear confidence, filled, pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. So Yuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her list. Everyone applauds. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Just hoping to get a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. This poem is called Yuri glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. She shakes as she reads her poem. She practically refused to do this, why she's only putting in so much effort. As Yuri gets the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into striped syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around at herself, as if she's bewildered. It's up to me to save the situation. We give Yuri the recognition. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard. We must have forgotten. Rushes back into her scene. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. So Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. It'll come out the best way. I see. Okay, then. voices made a perfect match. The poem aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this one, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a new meaning. But maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. Yep, through and through. Sayori finishes, we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Simp liked it. I guess it's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's all. I've been practicing this kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time I'm going to pick a poem and challenges you a little bit more. You get to pick the poem, not her? That's weird, Monica. They have to pick the poem that they want to read, not me. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Natsuki. Don't make me go before Simp. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Simp lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to go. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel tolerably awkward. I recite my poem, since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. Despite that, I receive applause. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. It's like she wants me to be codependent on her. That's so weird. So I get that, like I need you to be dependent on me. Your writing abilities suck, but they'll get better over time. You know, like, ugh. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath, starts reciting her. Literally sounds like Makima. Yeah, right? While she's still unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they're bouncing. It's giving you life. PNG body language is in. You want your Dami mommy? You got it, Makima Monica. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I can put whatever face I want for other people, but then it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. Might be hard, but I want you all to have an idea what it's like. Make sure to pick a poem and practice for the festival. If you're making pamphlets, so you'll be reciting. Jeez. You should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting on all this effort. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. That's about it for today. It's been working out really nice. So the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and we'll have the weekends prepared. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the enthusiasm in Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? These guys, don't make me such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sen. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles the words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would still walk home with Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. It'd be awkward for a random shift in change, dude. Already, and plus I don't want to lower her mental health status. Like, come on. Seems like you're really going home together. I would just ruin it for you. You're so silly, Sam. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry, I already made up my mind. Really can't figure out sometimes. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. Playing only to this moment. A weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and talk about it. Guys, this game has a lot of interesting moments. It is building up the dynamics a lot. I am scared. I am legit scared of these characters, of where they're going to go, what they're going to do. I hate to say it this way. I know longest, it was supposed to be 20 minutes, man, but I got so into the game. I got so into the game that I just completely forgot, man. I'm not going to lie. But I am legit, like, scared of where this show's going to go, what they're going to do. You know, like, that's... I don't like Monica. Like, it feels as though she's planning something, you know? And for me, that's terrifying, the way that she's, like, encouraging certain aspects. I'm like, I get a bad feeling. I get a really, really bad feeling. I'm loving Sayori. I'm loving Yuri. I'm loving Natsuki. But with Monica, I don't know. I just get, like, a lot of bad vibes. How do you guys feel about it? What are your guys' thoughts? Guys, if you reach part 2, did you guys get as sussy as I did? What point are you starting to get sussy? I know Monica's moving some chess pieces here, and I don't think we're ready.